ensure sufficient setting out is undertaken. In this video, we're using pins and a string line to achieve the correct level of the ball. Tip: measure the depth of each layer from the top of the finished paved layer downwards. Take into consideration the materials being used and where the curve is going to sit in relation to the required pavement layer. Installing the subbase. Of the subbase, it is recommended that you compact no more than 75mm to 100mm at any one time. Measure the depth, making sure it's to the correct thickness. Compact the material using a vibrating plate to achieve a fully compacted smooth texture surface. Installing the road base. Pour in the road base layer. Here we've used a DBM concrete and roughly distribute with a rake across the entire area. This layer is normally machine laid but can be hand laid depending on the project's requirements. Tip: DBM concrete should be loose, not too stiff. Add more material as required and level off, making sure it's evenly distributed. Measure the depth, making sure it's to the correct thickness. If using a concrete, leave to cure for the specified time. Compact the material using a vibrating plate to achieve a fully compacted, smooth texture surface. Tip: one method to combat saturation of the sand laying course on an impermeable layer is to consider core drilling and the use of a geotextile. Here, we want to prevent sand migration, but allow water to drain naturally and roughly distribute with a shovel or machinery on site. Here, we're using sharp sand. Carefully position 2 pins and create a straight string line. Drop in the screed rail. Measure from the top of the finished paved layer down to the top of the screed rail. This will help to ensure the next layer is installed to the correct compacted thickness. Screed out any excess material using a screeding rail, the top of the curb and a screeding bar. Ensure this layer is screeded to the correct thickness. Compact the material using a vibrating plate to achieve a fully compacted, smooth texture finish. Alternatively, sand can be loosely screeded, then blocks placed and then vibrated using the post-compaction method. Take out the screeding rail and make good the void that is left. Cover with sand and then screed over again for consistency, ensuring a smooth texture surface. Installing the finished paved layer.